Kia ora koutou e mātakitaki mai ana, I tēnei pō, ko tēnei tōku ngōtaka, e ruarau, rua tekau. Ko Bexa hau, e whakapāwana mai I Marirewa ki Tamaki Makaurau, Aotearoa, New Zealand. Ko ngā kōrero mo tēnei pō. Kei te pēhea koe I tō mahi I roto e te kapapiriona. Kei te mahi koe, te maangere hoki. Pea. Te hau.
You keep that. You might be still mine coming in behind.
Kei te whakaongo koutou ki aku kōrero. Nei. Kei te kite koe I taku keriata. Tōku video, live. Nā te mea, kei te tūtiroa ki kia hau, me tōku monitor, and no, kei te whakaaro pēhā te mati. Nā, mena kara koe e whakarongo, mena kara koe e kite I tēnei kiriata, kōrero ati, o kōrero mai, ki te rūma a kōrero. I tēnei pō ka huri tātou I te tuatai, ki ngā Bitcoin whakataitai. Yeah? Te hanga whakataitai o tēnei rā. Me titiro. Me tō haina te I mua. So welcome to you all from different corners of the world. And, you know, whether you're close or far away, hey, at least we can, you know, communicate via this link and share. So I'll just log in here and we'll go straight into the Bitcoin competition for this week. And we will see who is leading today.
I don't have a picture.
Can they see you or me?
I'll put a message out to see if they can see you. Oh, okay. Yeah, they can see you.
And can they hear me? Better be.
I'll just ask them.
Okay, here's the current leaderboard for this week. Now, somebody sent me a message and he said, I'm on the leaderboard. We'll have a look in a minute. So we've got Ash Fletcher still leading from the Philippines with 88.
They can all hear. I can't see you.
And we have Mbe Derek from Cameroon with 30. And we also have Aditi Chuma Victor from Nigeria with 24. So, looks like they're paddling on ahead of everyone else. But hey, every single person counts. I mean, they're going for the Bitcoin and they're going to, you know, for the growth in TBC. These ones here that are serious about this, and so are the rest, I would say. But if not, well, hey, you're there and you're participating and you're doing your little bit, which counts. So let's go to page 2 and see what else we got. So we've got all these here, 10 of these countries here with 2. We've got Nonito Rabel from the Philippines, India as well. And on this page, it's all the ones. And they're from all the different countries too. Wow, Zaire, look at Zaire, Burkina Faso, Benin, and here we go again, all ones. I'm picking this was Mofo Money. Because the spelling of the name is a little bit different, unless just the spelling error. But here, Mofo Julius Amy. He's known as Mofo Money anyway. And he said to me, guess what? I'm on the leaderboard for the first time. I go, whoopee-doo. Good on you. Congratulations. Find some more tomorrow. Right. So, great work coming in. And, of course, we have the next list of 10. And they're all from the same contributing, countries. And again, UK with 1, Tonga with 1. Now these are the countries you don't see very often on the leaderboard. Belgium is another. So well done to them. And of course the last 2 are all with 1 too. And the Philippines and the Ivory Coast. So here we have our winners for Tuesday. And it's still the same today. Well, hang on. This leaderboard has got to be Tuesday's leaderboard. Remember, this is Wednesday in New Zealand. And we're a day ahead. So that is the up-to-date picture. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. Because Ace has got 88. And I think everybody's got 30. Yeah, 88 and 30 and 24. Unless that's an error. But anyway, those are the winning ones so far. Congratulations again today for all those ones who have added themselves to the leaderboard. Tomorrow we will check again. Okay? So, get out of this and then we can go elsewhere. Okay. I just want to acknowledge those from last week. From here. These are last week's winners that were presented with BA prizes of Bitcoin on Tuesday morning, New Zealand time, 4 a.m. So we have Mbae Derek here, the first place winner. And we have second place winner, Ace Fletcher. And the third place winner, Adichie Chuma Victor. Okay? And they put up their whopping score of 181, 178, and 23. This is an amazing record-breaking week with 2 of our winners achieving triple-digit numbers and paid sign-ups. Congratulations to Mbae Derek from Cameroon for winning this week's Bitcoin contest with an impressive 181 paid sign-up last week. He will receive 200 grain of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English Team Button meeting. Congratulations also to Ace Fletcher from the Philippines with 178 paid sign-ups last week. he will receive 100 grand of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English Send Button meeting for second place. Nothing much between the first and second. Look at it. 178 and 81. Only a matter of what? 3 people? Wow. So congratulations to Aluji Chuma Victor from Nigeria with 23 paid sign-ups last week. 50 grand in Bitcoin will be paid to him live during this meeting for third place. We will show the whole TBC community a live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet they will provide us using the Bitreef website before and after. Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet address that is in their possession. There's zero room for a mistake in this size of a Bitcoin transfer, so be 100% sure that you all are giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grain of gold calculator to determine how much in grain is right now in USD and send the equivalent amount to them in Bitcoin. So here's our total for this week. Leading, notice down here the number of countries, which we have at 25 countries, okay, participating. Country 1 in first place is Cameroon, with a total of 198 new members. Wow. Country 2 is the Philippines, with 190 new members. Nigeria third, with 92 new members. Ivory Coast fourth, with 44 new members. South Africa in fifth place, with 24 new members. And Greece at 6, with 16 new members. Rwanda at 7, with 12 new members. And at 8 is Uganda at 5. At 8th place with 11. India in 9th place with 7 new members. And of course, New Zealand, Aotearoa is in 10th place on here with 6 new members. Now, you know, when you look at the population sizes of all these countries, countries like New Zealand are very small in numbers. They are very small in population. So, you know, it's great for them to even get on the board. And to get up there in 10th place is another achievement in itself. We don't even match the populations of all these other countries. Nowhere near. So, you know, quite proud to be waving a flag for the country. And of course, all the other countries, Zaire, Bangladesh, Kenya, Ukraine, Ghana, Burkina Faso, Canada, Papua New Guinea, Burundi, Togo, Malaysia, Congo, United States, Trinidad and Tobago, and Indonesia. And all those members combined for a total of 641 new members last week only. So we have analysed the results of this Bitcoin contest and found that the TBC members in Cameroon lead the whole TBC community in growth with 7 contestants and 198 paid sign-ups last week. 25 countries had 135 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 2,237 members in it. Now, you notice every week that number of members is climbing slowly but steadily. Philippines, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, South Africa, Greece, Rwanda, and Uganda were all strong contenders last week with double-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 804 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages, such as Russian, Greek, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth here. And you know what it takes to become a full-timer? Right? 2 active paid referrals, attend or view a recent send button meeting, and complete your profile in your Kringle Cash back office. If you have not updated your Kringle Cash back office profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So, yes, new members need to get 2 paid sign-ups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of Kringle Cash back office. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on these first 2 paid sign-ups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. I'd like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounty as often as they wish. Currently, I'm personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. So down here, a purchase of 40 grams of Kringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. One TBC coin today is worth 9,481,597.78. $9 million is a massive amount of money. Even a transaction as small as 4 grain is rewarded too. See the chart above. There you go. And you can't. If you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available, so become a TBC broadcaster today. Migration, I still can't understand why everyone hasn't already migrated, but there are thousands of you still wanting to migrate. I'm giving you notice now. We will terminate the TBC 004 archive soon. You snooze, you lose. For goodness sake, TBC 004 migration ended at the end of July in 2018. We set up the archive as a courtesy for the Johnny-come-latelys. Well, Johnny, you are about to lose all of your TBC coins because when we close the archive, if your coins are still in it, you will lose them all if you didn't get them all moved out of the archive over to a TBC 9009 wallet. This is fair warning. Okay. Mbae, breakthrough in TBC recruiting. Now he's done this. Here's the line of achievement here for Mbae. Now the only time you've seen a bit of a jump is between 5 and 6, right? This point here and that point there. Then all of a sudden he's gone here and straight up there. So, as you can see from the chart above, Mbae had a major breakthrough this week. In the beginning, he was too busy to recruit new members into TBC. Then it was too hard to recruit a handful each week. And then in 1 week, he goes from his best effort of recruiting 8 new members to recruiting 181 new members. Congratulations, Mbae, on this massive breakthrough. Please answer the following questions. In the beginning of this chart period, dating back in March of this year, why did you allow yourself to recruit 0 new members week after week? What was your justification for the lack of personal recruits? Then, what motivated you to start recruiting in April of this year? Why are the number of personal recruits so small each week in the months of April and May of this year? Mbae, can you tell us in great detail all about this amazing breakthrough you had this week and how others can duplicate it? In April and May of this year, I think people were trying to understand Bitcoin and understand the Bitcoin competition itself. I'm sure, yes, it started in April. So while everyone is learning, nothing much is happening because a lot of effort has gone into learning all about this competition. And I think the fees were brought in at the same time. You know, the upgrade on the fees, that came out at the same time. And then we also had the Bitcoin bounties come out at the same time and the Bitcoin competition. So for some people, that's a lot to take on board. And because some people can take it the wrong way too, financially, as well as, you know, just through knowledge or lack of. So that's what I can see from that, and that's what I take from that. And so I'd be interested in anyone else having, you know, any other reasons for the small amounts each week in those months, April and May of this year. Because a lot has changed. Mind you, the 2 that have been winning constantly have both won it for at least 2 months. So while they've been achieving, everyone else has been on the back burner, thinking about it, trying to figure out a lot of things. It may not seem much to many people, but it may mean a lot to some members. If you think about it, yes, it can affect them in many ways. So, you know, I say that would be at least a reason. Well, from my point of view, yes. So I don't know if you answer for that. Anyone want to answer those questions? Fire ahead in the chat room. You know, your input is valuable.
No?
Hmm?
You're having a lot of problems there. They can't hear you.
Hey?
You can't. Some of them can.
Huh.
Some of them
Can hear me.
and see you, yeah. Some of them can, Mum. I'm
Ah.
just reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
And YouTube has said that you haven't been broadcasting for the last 7 minutes.
Mm.
Well, yeah, no, the other side they can still see you and hear you. I
Okay.
can't see you.
I've got my sound up quite loud.
Yeah, they can. I can't see or hear you.
Mm. So, just just to acknowledge these people and these members in the Bitcoin competition that are achieving week in, week out, and contributing, in their own little way. It's more than what others can say. So, we're growing and we're achieving those things now. Let's go here. Let's go back out and talk about and stop sharing. And we're back again. Are those people? How focused are those members that keep achieving every week? What is the secret? Maybe there's no secret. Maybe they just get out and do it. And they've found their own niche as to how they want to do things. And I guess every week, as they achieve, they improve in the areas that they think they need to improve. That could be, another reason why some of them are really achieving. I'm not sure if they use all the recruiting and sponsoring scripts that we have in Bitcoin, in the blog. It's hard to say because, we've never known these guys before the Bitcoin competition. They've come into it. Maybe they've been members for a while, but quite new. And this seems to be their piece of cake. So they've come in and they've smashed it, And in the process, I think they're kind of motivating others to do the same, but in a different way, maybe. For sure, a lot of people are going to be asking, what is your secret? What do they do that is different to what's in the blog? That'd be interesting to hear. I know I've heard, is it Ace? Yes. I've watched his video and heard, pretty much what he's had to say, and he's referred to merchants. So he's signing up buyer merchants, which is another cool way of doing things as well, because, like they say, you only have to hand out sign up a merchant in your team and pay for him, and all his customers become your customers. Now, that is a good way of doing it if you can get a good merchant who has plenty of feelers out there to work on. But I don't know about anybody else. So whether anybody's taken on board the same theory, I don't know. I'd be guessing. But anyway, he's doing it too now. So, yes, it's great to hear his answers and his response to those questions we have. So, there we have it, folks, for another night. The time's actually gone pretty quickly tonight. I don't know what it is, but some nights you feel like it's just dragging, and other nights you feel like, do I want to be here? You get a lot of those, I tell you. And I think it's because sometimes you have a topic in your head that you want to korero about, right? You have your kaupapa. You come ready with your kaupapa. And other nights you just switch off. It's just normal for everybody. Which side is it?
Same side.
Okay. So, for those who don't switch off, okay, I'm here. I'm here like you guys want, tonight I'm Ika Beaver. And it's almost like going to school, doing your broadcast, because dinner time comes, 6 o'clock, and you're rushing to have your dinner, and then it's not rest, relax, and watch TV. It's none of that. You try and fit in as much as you can that you need to do before your life happens. And I'll tell you, setting it up sometimes can take forever, because you get interrupted in between by people, members especially, wanting to know this, wanting to know that. So you're taken away and distracted on what you should be doing, which should only take you at least 10 to 15 minutes to set yourself up. And you can walk away from it and take that rest. But somehow, you can start at 7:15, and try and load everything up, get all ready for your broadcast. And come 8:30, you're still trying to get it together. It is. It's crazy, And of course, Key is before me. So he's doing his thing quietly. And then all of a sudden we'll pipe up and say, so what are you talking about tonight? We've kind of got ourselves all organised as to what we want to talk about. But we just make sure that we're not talking about the same thing. We're not repeating the same thing the same night. So this is why we have to talk first. And so when the talk's over, when the korero is all finished and done, and we know where we're at, then we start the next process with YouTube. And that's another mission. But, you learn heaps from it. And I think knowing that you're getting your message out there to each and every one that comes to your broadcast, whether it be live or whether it be later, I think that fulfills, is that fulfilling within you. You feel complete once you've done that broadcast. And you know that everything that you put into it and had to set up for it and go through this and go through that has been worthwhile. So folks, that's it for another night from Aotearoa. And we shall do it again tomorrow night. What's tomorrow night? Thursday night in New Zealand. Yes, same time, same place. And keep warm. God, New Zealand is like the fridge at the moment. Well, it's even worse than the fridge because it doesn't stop. So, yeah, go, rug up, hop in bed or whatever, but for God's sake, keep warm.
No?
And keep warm and good health. Keep good health.
Cold.
Yeah. Because that flu out there is deadly. It is. Once you catch it, it's hard to shake. It can take weeks. If it doesn't, you're a lucky person. Very lucky person. And finger crossed, since we had our episode way back in April.
Yeah.
Yeah, just before April. And we were going through that patch of the cold and whatever else. Well, we haven't been too bad lately. We've been pretty good. But we're hearing all those stories out there about, the flu, and it's taking a toll on a lot of lives. So please, stay warm. Don't go outside if you don't have to. Gosh, that's the first place to go and catch it. So it's hey konera to you all, and yeah, we'll meet again tomorrow night. So, noho ora mai koutou, ki o kainga mahana. Mahana is warm. So I hope you have a warm home. Peace to you all, and thank you for being here.